Brother. No, it doesn't.
Islam.
Muslim means one who submits. Right?
Oneness with God, and Islam means peace.
So, is he the God of all nations?
He's the God of all people.
Of all people? Are you sure about that?
There's only one God.
Finish reading that in the Quran.
The book of Shalamah, chapter 2, verse 122.
Yep.
Out of the unholy Quran.
Yep.
O children of Israel.
Keep reading.
Remember my favor.
Wait, do what?
Remember my favor.
Unholy Quran is telling Israel to remember his favor. Go ahead.
Remember my favor, which I have bestowed upon you.
He bestowed this upon the Israelites, not everybody. Keep reading.
And I have preferred you over the worlds.
He preferred them over everybody else. That's in the unholy Quran that's written there. But why do Muslims not bring that out?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't even gonna hold you. You see how you keep talking about the Holy Quran?
What, the unholy Quran?
Listen, the Holy Quran.
The unholy Quran?
No, man, you keep switching in the words.
Okay, go ahead.
Quran. You not follow the Holy Quran. You follow the normal Quran. Yeah. Not follow the Farrakhan, not follow all that nonsense. You follow the Prophet Mohammad.
This is his book. This is so-called his book. Just how you was pronouncing it. This is his book. So you never read that when you followed behind him? He stole this information. You know that, right? He stole all that. Who got Babylon and Timbuktu? Read that in Joel 2:27. I got a history book. We're going to bring it out. Plus, we got it out of there, which is the Quran. Read that for me in Joel.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
In the midst of who?
In the midst of Israel.
Keep going.
And that I am the Most High, your power.
He's the Most High God of Israel. Keep going.
And none else.
Nobody else. He's not the God of everybody. He's the God only of Israel and Israel alone. 2nd Ezra 6:54. That's it.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 54.
Pay attention now, my bad.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Yep.
Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam, but what else?
And the people whom thou hast chosen.
Also the people he chosen, which are the Israelites. We all come from Adam because of Noah. Noah lived through the flood. He had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. But the chosen seed was Shem, not the other 2. But keep going.
And this I have spoken before thee.
Yep.
Almost had, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The prophet Ezra said he made the world for our sakes. Not everybody's sake, only the Israelites' sake. The chosen people's sake. Keep reading.
As for the other people,
the so-called Arabs, which got Mohammad in it. The so-called East Indians, over here that they partying with today. The so-called Chinese, they got restaurants and the gold jewelry over here, a lot of hood mall. Not the so-called Africans, the Hamites. It's not for them. But keep reading.
Which also cometh Adam.
They also came from Adam. All these other different nations, the other 17 nations that came out of there, comes from Adam as well. But keep reading.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
They're what?
That they are nothing.
No, they're somebody.
That they are nothing.
They're nothing. But keep reading. It's going to get in detail how nothing they are.
But be like unto spittle.
Spittle. You know what spittle is? Huh? Spittle. There you go. Is that something that just flew out of your mouth? Nothing, right? That was nothing. It could be a big glue. Pop, pop. It's nothing to you. Keep reading.
As like it, thou burnest them until a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So you can have, we walking around with a cup, and that little condensation that fall off the side of that cup of that glass. You say, oh man, I just lost a drop of water. Do you do that? You have done that. So you walk around with a bottle and you drinking water, you having your fun. You was out here today having fun, right? So when water dropped from that cup when you was drinking, you said, oh, you trying catching it?
I ain't had no water today.
You ain't had no water today? So a little bit of water would be good for you today, huh? But what you out here for, if you, that was partying more important than drinking water? Having food?
Nah, but this what I came out here for.
Okay, keep reading.
And now, O Most High, behold, the heathen,
All these other nations, go ahead.
which have ever been reputed as nothing,
They always has been nothing. Go ahead.
have begun to be lords over us.
Now they're our lords. We going around, we want to follow after them. We want to do what they're doing. East Indians throw a party. All my people want to go over there and party with them and give them all their money. Chinese go sell food and sell your dog and cat. You want to go buy that up. All these other nations come into our communities and make money off of us. They're our lords now.
I agree.
Keep reading. It's a little bit more on that.
Verse 58.
Yeah.
But we, the people, who thou hast called thy firstborn,
That what?
thy firstborn,
So mind you, other nations was here before us, but yet still, we was his firstborn. He chose us. Keep going.
thy only begotten,
Only begotten, ain't nobody else. Keep reading.
and thy virgin lover,
Our favorite lover, meaning he loves us over everybody. Same thing that said in that Quran. Keep going.
are given into their hands.
We've been giving it to their hands. Why? Because we don't want to keep the commandments of God. Read that real quick. What's wrong with that? No, we good on that. Get Deuteronomy. Read that for me. Islam. Yeah.
Islam and Judaism.
Mind you, this is the Babylon of Timbuktu. This is another little book. This is like a little history book. Reading about Rudolph R. Windsor. Rudolph R. Windsor. He was a scholar. He went out and got different books. He went to school. He did something a lot of people don't like to do. Open up books and get knowledge out of it.
I gotta come out and take some real stuff. See how that man wrote that book?
But he got it from other information. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got a question. No,
This hold on real quick. Wait a minute, because he asked me a quick question. I'm gonna show you the proof.
answer that. And now I got
I'ma
one
show you
thing to
the
say.
Just like he wrote that book. You can write a
One
book
thing to
saying
say.
anything.
But this is the proof though.
There's only one thing I gotta say.
In every book, you got a thing at the back that called sources. You feel me? So when you do write something, 1 Thessalonians 5:21. This is what you gotta do. Now you gotta do your due diligence. And you know how I know it's true? Dealing with my due. Hold on for a minute. You need to listen to this too now. Pay attention. Don't walk away, because that's gonna be over there for another whole day. So you don't have to go over there. You choose to go over there.
I moved down
Don't
there
go
now.
nowhere.
It's here every day. You know
I know that, so don't go nowhere.
I want to say something real quick though.
Wait a minute, because I'm in a dialogue right now.
But-
You won't know. I could have still been in a dialogue with you, but what you chose to do, I gotta pour me up another cup. So, drink your cup, relax, chill. You can go sit down on the stub and just wait. You feel me?
If I say it, I'm gonna get tired. I'm hit home.
You got that for me?
The book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5 and verse 21.
What the Bible told us to do, the Holy Bible, what it told us to do?
Prove all things.
Do what?
Prove all things.
One more time.
Prove all things.
Keep reading.
Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good.
So, with everything, that's why you say, how do I know it's true? Well, all I got to do is look at these sources, and I go pick up these same source books, open them up, and see if what he was telling me when he wrote something was true. Because, mind you, there's thousands of books out there. They got a book called It. They made a movie about it. But is there really a clown going around talking and killing people? No, because you can't prove that fact.
That's see what you just said?
What?
Prove
That's
it.
my whole point.
Let me prove it to him.
But,
Let me prove it. Let me prove
but
it.
hold on now.
Let me
But
prove it
listen
to
to
my
this.
brother.
Hold up.
Let me prove it to
No. You know what you need to do? Come to class, then you can be on this side, then you can prove it to him.
That's right.
So you must first become a soldier. You can't prove something to somebody doing like this.
I got
Let me prove it like that. Because there's a lot of people out here doing like that. I got something to say.
Y'all
Let me say you something. You
Y'all
can't do
gonna
that.
see me. Y'all
You
gonna
can't
see
do
me.
Throw a
Y'all
cup
gonna
out
see me.
and doing that.
But
So,
all I gotta say was, what's your nationality? When I come to class, we staying a little bit late.
we always stay that late. Don't be mad. I'm talking about, man, y'all don't never go home.
I play
Guess
2K.
what we
I can
doing?
play 2K at 2
Okay,
o'clock in the
go
morning.
put down that video game and pick up a book. That's all I'm
I
saying.
can't pick up the book. The
But
white
check
man
it out
wrote the
now.
book.
Check it
I
out.
can't read the right man book.
Hold on. Hold on. He hid it in books. But guess what our people don't like to do?
We don't like to read.
But this is the thing.
Show me
But
a
you just
movie,
out
y'all.
here
Watch
told me
that
though,
motherfucker.
it's in a book. So which one is it? You can't have it both ways. You still gotta prove it.
Every book you pick up,
Let me ask you a question, brother. What's your nationality?
I'm Jamaican.
So who told you you was Jamaican?
Huh?
Who told you that you were Jamaican?
My mom.
The white man told you you were Jamaican.
No,
Right?
my mom
You
told me I
want
was
to pick and choose what you want to deal with the white man.
like that.
Okay? The nationality you got. Give me Jeremiah 17 verse 4. Let me show you something, brother.
like that.
Okay? Stop sipping and stop tripping. Read that, Jeremiah 17 verse 4. Read that. Come on now.
Hit me with it. I want to hear it.
But Brother Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. Come on. And thou, and what? And thou, come on. Even thyself, come on. Shall discontinue. So what? Shall discontinue. What does it mean to discontinue? What does it mean to discontinue?
Stop doing.
You stop, right? Come on. From the heritage. What? From the heritage. From your heritage. Nowhere in the Bible or no historical book, okay, prior to slavery, what we call Jamaican, Trinidadian, Muslims,
Black.
okay? Black is a color, brother. Our people are black out of their minds. Okay, read that again. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage. That what? That I gave thee. What? That I gave thee. The Most High gave us a true heritage. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Meaning we are princes of power. Okay? We are power, we don't even know it. The Bible said we are gods and we shall die like men. Look at our people, pants sagging. You got brothers wearing pants tighter than women. Tell me I'm lying. You got men wearing pants tighter than women. Tell me I'm lying.
You got men praising the white man.
Tell me I'm lying. I'm not, stick on that point first. Huh?
You're not lying.
I'm not lying, right?
No.
So now, before every great kingdom was destroyed, what did God do? What did the Most High God do? Before every great kingdom was destroyed, what did God do? What did he do? Before Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Before you go, you got to take off that Jamaican flag. What's your nationality? He said, what you talking about, Mr. D? What's your nationality?
I'm coming.
Hang on the phone.
I'm coming. Listen, my nationality, where my parents was born, were in Jamaica.
So are you telling me where you're born determines who you are? Give me numbers. You know what I want.
Damn, that's a good.
Huh?
I'll give you that.
Huh? Listen, when you come to class, you're not leaving till the next day. I'm telling you that right now.
No, we gonna have some fun.
You're not leaving till the next day. Read that. Give me numbers 1 and 18. You know what I want.
Yeah, before you read it. When I come to class, I want us to have some fun. Because you gonna answer questions that my college teacher couldn't answer.
That's right.
And
Listen,
I quit college.
you got questions and we got the answers. Okay, read that. The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together at the first day of the second month. Come on. And they declared their pedigrees. They declared their pedigree. What does pedigree mean?
Your breed.
Your breed, right? Read it again.
Your
and
DNA.
they declared their pedigree. They declared their pedigree. Come on. After their families. After what? After their families. After their family. Come on. Of the house of their fathers. House of what? The house of their fathers. Of where they're born. Of the house of their fathers. Of the island they were dropped off by the slave ship. By the house of their fathers. By the house of your father. Your seed, your genealogy is determined by the seed line of your forefather. It's not determined where you're born. Okay? If you go to the moon, where you going to be, a Moonite? Okay? This is the foolishness that they're teaching our people.
But
you might say 42 and 22.
But
hold on, brother. There's no but with the Most High.
There's no but.
The Most High's word is true and every man a liar.
But are we here?
Read that.
But we from here?
Listen.
We're from this world.
We got the spiritual world, like even Christ said. He said, I'm not of this world. Okay? We are God. We are God body, brother.
Yeah.
We don't belong here.
We don't.
We are defiled amongst all these other nations. Let me show you something.
Be too much. I can't. Y'all gotta let me have some fun.
Now you can't go, brother. Listen.
I can't, 'cause it's
this is a children's book. Okay? The KBCs.
The what?
This is what they're teaching for little children, elementary school.
Listen, they took religion out of elementary school.
This is what they're teaching, right? So there's no hope for America. America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. Okay, read that. The book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. See that? This is a people robbed and spoiled. Come on. They are all of them stored in homes. Come on. And they are hid in prison houses. Yeah, what? They are hid in prison houses. Right, where are people locked up? In prison. Right? So-called black man, Hispanic man, West Indian woman. Right? We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You got to come back to your true identity. You are Hebrew Israelite. Of course, if you're not Jamaican, you're not West Indian or Western savage.
But the things are not going to get better until we all start doing our own farming, our own nutrition.
It's not going to get better until you come back to the laws and the commandments of the Most High God.
Right.
Okay, give me Hosea 5:15.
Y'all ready?
You can't go, bro. You can't go.
I'm going to come see y'all.
Listen, you're going to let these brothers stray away from the word of God? Huh? Many are called, but few are chosen. Okay? They want to go to the carnival, let them go. This is about salvation, brother. This is about saving your life. Saving your family's life. They don't think that. They don't think that's important. Read that. The book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15, man. And I will go and return to my place. This is the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua. Come on. Till they acknowledge their offense. Or what? Until they acknowledge their offense. See, our people have not acknowledged their offense. First of all, we don't even know who we are. We say we're Muslim. We're Asiatic. We're Jamaican. I'm West Indian. I'm Caribbean. I'm Guyanese. I'm 5%. I'm a Moor. I want more knowledge. Okay? Listen, if I light up 10 so-called black men in a row and ask each and every one of them, what's your nationality? I bet you I get 10 different answers. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Right? So what? We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Right? We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. We are the children of Israel. Okay? Our young men have turned to sodomite. Look at him, hung it up. Okay, read on. Read. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. Until what? Until they acknowledge their offense. Right, our people have to acknowledge their offense that what we sin against the Most High God. Come on. And seek my face. And what? And seek my face. So where do we seek the Most High's face? Where do we seek the Most High's face? In this Bible. Best instruction before leaving out. But you said one thing about Muhammad. Let me show you something. Read that about Muhammad.
Islam, the Prophet Muhammad adopted many principles and laws from the Jews' religion.
He adopted many principles from the Jews. We are the Jews. The covenant was made through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
That's who you are, brother. You don't got to go nowhere else. You are a chosen seed.
Right.
You are a chosen seed, but you don't got to go nowhere else. You don't got to go to the Quran, the Book of the Dead. The Bible is the true book of the Most High God. Okay? You only get 50% of the truth. Don't you want 100% of the truth? Give me Romans 3 and 1. I'm going to let you come back in. Romans 3 verse 1. Romans 3 verse 1. Hurry. The book of Romans chapter 3 and verse 1. Come on. What advantage? What advantage? So what does it mean to have an advantage? A leverage, right? You got an upper hand, right? Come on. What advantage have the Jew? So I said, what advantage then have the Jew? There's an advantage of being a Hebrew Israelite according to the Bible, according to the Quran, because the Quran said the Most High chose Israel out of all nations. He put his favor on Israel. Come on. Oh, what profit is there of circumcision? Circumcision meaning we are the chosen of the Most High God. Come on. Not every way. Come on. Chiefly, mainly, come on, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of the Most High. The law, statute, and commandments of God was given to these people on that side. We were given the divine laws of God in the Bible. Come on. So what if some do not believe? Right, so what if some of our people don't believe? Because there's a lot of people in disbelief. Let's see what the Bible says. So their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect. Because you don't believe, does that mean that the Bible's not going to come to pass? Come on. God forbid. God forbid. Most High, no way. Come on. Yea, let God be true. Let what? Let God be true. Let the Most High be true. Come on. Let God be true, but every man a liar. But every man a liar. You can't come up against this Bible, brother. Okay? It's either the Most High's way or no way. Come back to the Most High God. Repent. Come back to the Lord and the commandments. Learn your true heritage. The Most High is raising up an army, brother. You might be one of the elect that the Most High God wants to save, man.
That's right.
You got to clean yourself up. Clean your temple up. Come back to His laws. A lot of people are going to be destroyed inside the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. I've been to Sodom and Gomorrah, brother. I've been to Zion. Sodom and Gomorrah is an actual place that the Most High, He nucleared that place. Fire and brimstone. That's what's going to happen to America in these last days. Listen to this word. Get a flyer. Come out. We got free classes. So come by and check us out.
Con. Now, with him saying that real quick, I'm going to just touch on this last thing. Deuteronomy 28:64. Because we just read, what if they don't believe that's written in this book? Here's one of the things that's written in this book. Hit that with it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people.
He's going to scatter us amongst all people. Go ahead.
To the one end of the earth,
Yep.
unto the other.
From left, east, north, and south. Keep going.
And there they shall serve other gods.
They shall do what?
They shall serve other gods.
And that's what we're doing, serving other gods today. Keep reading.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
We didn't know these gods. Neither did our forefathers know these different gods. Keep reading.
Even wood and
Pause. The wood is the so-called Christianity. That wooden cross that they put that white man on. Keep reading.
even wood and stone.
And that stone is called Mecca, where our people like to try to go take a pilgrimage to and walk around. So this was written before Prophet Muhammad, so-called Prophet Muhammad, even came to be. But as we just read here, all you got to do your due diligence. Let me go ahead and go to the library today and check out some books, history books, that's giving you some real history. And it's good to get one of them history books that's written in the 1700s, the 1600s. Why? Because the information, like you said, they was calling us who we were. Let's take these King Judah, or let's take these certain tribes into bondage. They weren't calling us black and none of this, and they even got them on certain old maps. We're in the age of Google right now. But you don't want to become a Google scholar, still get you some books. That's why he got a book bag full of books. We got book bag full of books. We got all kind of books. But the number one book, Isaiah 34:16. That's the number one book. And this is what it's telling you to do. Everything we're going to say is going to come out of this. And we can back it up with historical, what's the word? Archaeology? What? Archaeological things. Hey, I got dyslexia. But the Most High still working with me. Moses had a trick tongue on him. So hey, I'm slow to speech, but not in this knowledge. You got that for me?
Go through Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 16.
Kind.
Seek ye out of the book of the Most High.
And what?
And read.
Do what?
And read.
One more time.
And read.
Keep reading.
No one of these shall fail.
The prophecies that's written in this book is not going to fail. You can constantly turn and see prophecy. Prophecy. Damn, this only happens to one group of people. The so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native Indian man. That's it. And we spread through the four corners of this earth. The majority of us is just over here right now. But we're still in Africa. We're still in China. We still got some people that's in the Peninsula of Arabia. All these different spots. Our people are still there. It just told us earlier we scattered from one end of the earth to the other. Keep going.
None shall will her mate.
And ain't no other book can compare to this. He just put away the Quran. That ain't gonna compare to this. We just read from a history book where he got his information from. They even got a movie out. I forget the name of it, but they portrayed Muhammad in there. And Muhammad even said, oh yeah, I was falling behind these Jews to get this information. It's out there, but you got to go back, search. And these books, guess how much they starting to cost now? Because they see that Negroes are waking up and starting to read. You got 4 stacks for a book? You got $3,000 for a book? Our people spend that here though. You follow me? We want some rims. We want the fancy rims. We want to eat the good meal. But they won't spend it in a book. I'm talking to my cousin about it. Oh, you gonna spend that in a book? Is you stupid? You spend it on weed. Are you stupid? It's just that simple. Firemen walk into fiery houses with oxygen masks on because they don't want smoke inhalation. But our people say, forget that. Let's smoke that good ganja. Let's smoke the good herb. It's from the grass. It's from the earth. So it's poison ivy, but I have yet to see a person roll up some poison ivy and tell me what it tastes like. I have yet seen it. Nobody take aloe, that's a good plant, and crush it up and put it in the blunt and smoke it. You follow me? So again, address is 2937 West Broward Boulevard. We in the neighborhood. It's the ghetto. That's where our people at. We came out here, why? Our people out here. Dude was just rolling up on us talking about why we here, not over there. Because both of our people out here. Psalms 121. So like Proverbs 121. This is my last scripture. And just get it down. This is the last one. It ain't to you, but mine. This is something that our people are in, and they need to come out of this. So when you hear certain brothers teach, they might come harsh because we're trying to shock the system. They'll wake them up. That brother stood here for a good while, but his homeboys kept calling him away. Let's get drunk. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. Yeah, the Sabbath is over with, but you got some good information today. You don't want to say, you know what, let me put this drink down. Let me go see what these brothers was talking about. Were they telling me the truth or was they lying? Don't believe what we're telling you. Go study for thyself. That's what 2 Timothy is about. Study for thyself to show thyself approved unto the Most High power. Not unto me, because I can't stand up there for you. But I'm going to be held accountable for what I tell you, and that's what I'm telling you. Go search it out for yourself. You feel me? Read that for me.
Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20.
Yep.
Wisdom crieth without.
Yep.
She uttereth her voice in the streets.
The wisdom is going to cry without, and she's going to utter her voice in the streets, right where we at. Not in no building. We got a school, though, that we teach and come together, because people do need to go somewhere on the Sabbath, doing high holy days. Tabernacle is coming up. We're going to be at Quiet Waters Park, doing what the Most High told us to do, dwelling in booths. Anybody's invited to come if you're of Israel. But if you're not of Israel, you try to come and have some disruptions, don't get mad at me if the dog man sick them dogs on you. That's all I'm saying. Keep going.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
This is the chief place of concourse. That's why we out here in these streets. Keep going.
In the openings of the gates.
It's the opening of the gate. Anybody can hear us, can come up to us and talk to us freely. We ain't asking for nobody money. Keep going.
In the city she uttereth words.
Yep. Keep going.
How long, ye simple ones?
How what?
How long, ye simple ones?
Because a lot of people came up here and they was very simple. We had one brother who couldn't even hold his tongue. He couldn't sit still. He want to come up and just blow smoke in our face. Dude, we don't smoke. Why you want to put that on us? Keep going.
How long, ye simple ones?
Yep.
Do ye love simplicity?
And our people love simplicity. I can't help it, but that's what those so-called white men have did to them. That's that Willie Lynch syndrome that's on them. And Willie Lynch syndrome, if you ever read the book, Willie Lynch, get that letter, read it. We got it at the school, $5. Because we do buy them off the internet, you feel me? So we can go around and give our people this literature. But in that book, it tells you off rip. In 300 years to 1,000 years, this can work. And it's going to be self-perpetuating. We're starting this self. Only thing that's going to happen to get them out of this, a higher power got to get involved. And guess who that higher power is? The Most High Power, the God of Israel. He's not the God of everybody. God does not love everybody. He only loves Israel. That's right. And with that, I'm going to go. Because we got to wrap up and we got to get prepared for tomorrow.